And welcome back to the channel. Yeah, this is a new what if. Y'all guys are probably like, when are you gonna do the other series? Soon. Soon after this, after like seriously after this one, I'm gonna stop. But this, I was actually gonna make another one, but the idea came to well, not the idea. I was on what's it called? Shoda Aisawa, the what if Discord server, and me and the boys were talking, and they come up with this idea. And I'm like, I should probably make it because one, it's gonna be funny because Izuku being shy. That's gonna be funny, especially a lot of hilarious moments because it's just funny, especially with like Deku being shy. Bakugo's gonna be salty that Deku has girls living with him and cute ones, and they love him, and he's gonna be salty. I like with Mineta and what's it called, Denki. It's just a lot. It could be a funny one. So I'm like, I can make funny moments into this. Also, I also plan to add a few twists to the story. So let me establish some things. Inko is still gonna be his mom. Hisashi though, let's just say Hisashi, I'm gonna change. And even if I tell you, I'll probably figure it out because of the whole thing. This is gonna be a mixed. What's it got? A Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? Is that Deku's Dragon Maid? So yeah, we didn't know. That's the series I'm doing. So yeah, this is the idea. Yeah, yes. First of all, Eri and Kana are gonna be adorable. That's all you need to know. Just adorable. Um, but it's also, mm, yeah, Hisashi's gonna be different. He's gonna be a dragon. That's the only thing. But he's gone. But unlike in canon, there's a reason why he left. That will be later, like not nowhere, like not even season 4 type stuff. It's like later, probably like near the end of my Hero series. That's like I'll drop snippets here and there, but as of now, where is Hisashi? Why did he leave? Except the owner and Deku. So yeah, Deku is technically half dragon in this, but he doesn't have his powers yet. He hasn't unlocked it because one, there's nowhere there to help him unlock him. So his mom knew Hisashi was a dragon, but there's a reason why they haven't told. Oh no, actually she does not know Hisashi is a dragon. It's probably best that way. Yeah, she does not know that Hisashi was a dragon because he hid his horns and everything. Yeah, that's the only difference. And yeah, Deku's gonna look like this. He's gonna have this haircut. It's not gonna be like green. So it's gonna be this dye-ish, bluish, greenish. And is that it? Is that yeah? That's pretty much it. So everything goes onto canon. Deku's diagnosed quirkless. He gets bullied. Um, he puts up better fights. He doesn't get bullied, but pretty much he still gets bullied. He doesn't call Baku. He doesn't call Bakugo Kachan. No, he doesn't. Like he did, but then he stopped. So, cause it's like, well, since you want to be a dick, since you want to be such a mighty over here, and you're too good to be my friend now, you won't get the nickname. Because in canon, he used to call him that. Oh, and but that, oh, should I make this deck was also gonna be petty, and he's gonna be black. He's just gonna tell you how, straight up. He's just gonna be blunt with it. So, yeah, this pretty much. So this is gonna go, like up to the sludge villain incident. So that's where we're gonna start off. So after the sludge villain incident, the heroes are like, you shouldn't have done that. You could have gotten hurt. No, that Deku being petty. He's like, hmm. First of all, first, first of all of you need to calm the fuck down. I'm doing. Oops, I need to put my phone in charge. First of all, I'm doing your job because y'all should be heroes. The whole point of being a hero is to save people, not worry about quirk. Oh, I don't have the right quirk to save them. Then why you chose to be a hero in the first place? Then it's like, oh, I get it. Y'all only in it for the fame and money. Yeah, y'all disgust me. Like y'all disgust me with your presence. Y'all do. It's like y'all can get mad at me all you want, but I did the right thing. What a hero should do. Don't worry about my safety. Worry about the person who literally was almost there. I probably saw them long enough before all my came. I'm just saying. The heroes getting mad, but they can't say anything because they know it's true. Like he's spitting facts. Even the reporters, like, even the people around it, like, he ain't lying though. Like, but you're supposed to be heroes. What kind of? It's like, what else? I'm going. Bye. He leaves. And pretty much, almost like, oh, you're like, I want you. You could be a hero too. I want you to be my successor. Pretty much, it goes to canon. So we're gonna time skip over this. Pretty much, it goes. Let's just say Deku's happy, and he does have this problem that he might be. He does. No, he doesn't have this problem, but he walk. He decides to walk to the forest. You know what? Yeah, we go like this way. He decides to go to the forest because he's like, I'm gonna take a walk because he usually come. For some reason, he likes to go to the forest. It's just it feels homey. He doesn't know why. It just does. So he decides before he goes to tell his mom the whole. He just decides to go there. He's walking around, smelling the fresh air. He's like, feels so peaceful in here. He closes his eyes and then he bumps into something, and and then it sniffs like it feels air, like hot air. He's like, he touches it. He's like, huh? It's like it doesn't feel like a rock. What the hell is this? And he opens his eyes to see a dragon, and he's like, oh my god, our dragons are real? Wait, I don't know if I should be surprised. Should I be surprised? We live in a world of superpowers, which we did in a few millennia ago. But like, I should be surprised, but I'm not. Nani, what? He's thinking this, and the dragon's like, so are you gonna kill me, human, or, oh, are you gonna finish me off, human, or what? He's like, wait, what? Yeah, like, he's like, what happened to you? Well, I was in this fight with a god, and, he folded me. I'm not gonna lie. He got me, or the god got me, and I have the sword stuck in my back now. Yeah, that sucks. I'm not even in the world anymore. But like, you're not from this world. You know what? I should question it for real, but I'm not, because again, I live in a world of superpowers. So he doesn't question it. He's like, well, I should probably help you take that sword off, shouldn't I? And she's like, wait. He's like, no, like, you'll go crazy. He's like, only a guy can touch that. He's like, like, if you're not like, I don't really believe in God, so he takes the sword out. Like, I don't believe in God because after everything I've been through, nah. So yeah, it's like, and then the dragon's like, why did you save me? It's like, well, one, you needed help, and even if you are a dragon, you had like a sword. Like, what kind of hero would I be if I didn't save you? And the dragon is taken aback by this, and so then the dragon starts to shine. He's like, shine, and the good, covers his eyes, and once the shine done, we see standing there a girl, a certain girl, the dragon girl. And he's like, wait, you could turn into a human? She's like, yeah. He's like, oh, and he's like, oh, anyways, nice to meet you. My name is Izuku Midoriya. And he's like, oh, my name is Toru. Nice to meet you. He's like, yeah, nice to meet you. It's like, it's like, I don't know how. She's like, I don't know how I'll ever repay you. It's like, oh, you don't need to worry about it. It's like that's what a hero's supposed to do. She's like, could you explain me about this world? He's like, oh yeah, you're not from this world, are you? And, he basically explains everything. So it's like, so she's like, so in this world, there's not magic, there's quirks. Interesting. That's kind of cool. And she's like, well, and after noticing, Deku noticed that she's naked, and he starts to be like, he's like, oh, could you maybe put on some, uh, maybe could you put some clothes on? He's like, huh? And then she looks down. She's basically kind of naked. She's really not naked, but she kind of is because she only has like a cloak. And he's like, oh, like, like, what should I change into? He's like, I don't know. Anything will work. He's like, I don't know, man. Maybe a maid. He's just saying random things. He's, maybe a maid, and she's like, a maid, huh? So transforms to a maid. She gets to this outfit, and Deku's still blushing. He's like in his mind, like, damn it, what did I say that? Me and my, because he does have a kind of a maid fetish in this. Like, it's not a big one, but he finds maids attractive. That's so she's like, well, she's like, well, how am I going to pay you for saving my life? He's like, no, you don't need to do that. He's like, no, you don't worry. He's like, no. And he's like, well, I could be your maid. And he's like, wait, what? Like, yeah, I'll be your maid. He's like, wait, no. It's like, let's go. And she's supposed to like, where do you live? And Izuku being Izuku, he's just like, ah. He shows her, he arrives home. He's all nervous because he knows his mom's there. He opens the door. He's like, Mom, I'm home. He's like, oh, hi, Izuku. And, she walks out to the living room to see Izuku with a girl behind her. He's like, Izuku, do you have a girlfriend? He's like, no, Mom, it's not like that. This is Toru, and she doesn't have a home. And, she's like, and, she was in trouble, and I kind of saved her. And, basically, they make it a big lie. Well, they don't like her. They tell her the truth because well, they explain. Oh yeah, she's a dragon, and uh, and basically they explain what's going on. How why I can't English anyway. Basically, they explain everything, and she's like, "Oh, so you're." She's like, "Oh, well, you could stay here. It's like you could be a maid, I guess." And she's like, "Okay, I'll be the best maid ever." And so so it's like so it's like what they're basically ask her to do a few things, the chores, not too many because Inko does work, so she's okay with it because like it helps her around the house. So they teach Lisa like to do some nerves, and it's not going good at all. Like she sucks, to put it lightly. And, especially with washing clothes, because she basically sticks to her mouth, and Zuko's like, what, like, but why am I? Because Zuko, like, the thing is, when it comes to Inko, she cleaned the clothes right. When it came to Izuku, she just puts it in her mouth, and he's like, whoa. It's like, yeah, produce saliva that removes all stains. He's like, you shouldn't do that. You should not put your clothes in your mouth. That's not how it works. So they basically like, this will be a long. So spend a few hours. They decide to go to sleep. They give Toro the other room, and they're all sleeping. So but during the middle of the night, Deku knocks. Deku hears a knock on the door. is Toru. He's like, oh, Toru, like, what are you doing here? It's like, so I came to ask you something, dude. It's like, so yeah, sure, what's up? It's like, um, you said this world has uh, quirks, right? Like, what's yours? Um, he's like, oh, well, he just does it. Oh, it's called one for all. It's a sock finding quirk. And she's like, oh, like, sure, that's it. Like, nothing else. He's like, no. He's like, why? He's like, why? He's like, no, just wondering. And he's like, well, never mind. I just can ask you that real quick. And, she goes back to the room. And we're basically gonna skip to the 10-month time skip. So, we're gonna basically that what happens on a 10-month night skip. Because at this point, Deku thinks is like, he's on his way to UA. How about that? He's on his way to UA. We're gonna skip the 10 tips, guys. Well, kind of, not really. So he's walking towards UA. And he looks at him. So he's like, I still can't believe I have magic. And this is gonna be like during the 10-month time skip. So we're gonna switch back to during then. So he cleaned the beach in half the time, so 5 months. And that 5 months, but like during one of those 5 months, he was alone cleaning the beach without All Might being there because All Might had to go do something. And Deku's like, he's struggling with one thing. He's like, God, like he can't push it. He's like, he doesn't know why. He's starting to get frustrated. He's starting because he cannot move it, and he's like, come on, like I need to get stronger so I can do the quirk. And he's struggling, and he gets mad, and when he screams, like, come, like this fire pops out, and he's like, what the? And he's like, he's like, I'm on fire, like it's like fire coming out of my what's going on? This is my dad's quirk. What? He leaves to his house and running. He's like, and Toru was like, are you okay, Zuko? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. It's just, well, actually, no, I'm not fine. I think I unlocked my quirk. Another quirk? He's like, what do you mean you unlocked another quirk? She basically explains. And, she decides to tell him, like, well, I don't think you unlocked another quirk. He's like, what? It's like, I think you unlocked your magic. It's like, wait, I have magic? He's like, yeah, I can sense it from you. You have magic. Like, your mom doesn't have magic, but you have, like, do you know your dad? He's like, actually, no, I don't. He left. Like a little while after I was born. He left. Disappeared. No contact. He left money for my mom, but, she still works. It's like, well, like, I don't know why your magic seems to come from. He didn't tell her. He didn't tell her. She's like, just yeah, you have magic, so it's kind of weird. She's like, oh, well, that's interesting. So, it's like, yeah. He's like, can you train me? He's like, oh, I could try my best to teach you what I can. So, basically that goes how it goes. He does unlock one for all earlier, so and now since he doesn't have more training, he does have full calling. So, where can we have him this time? So, we're gonna put him around 20%. That's where he can handle. He could push it to 25, where like it won't break his bones, but it will start to like. He'll feel like he's having us, like it starts to hurt. Pushing it beyond that is where he starts to break his bones. So no, yeah, 20. He pushes more, he starts breaking his bones. How about that? Yeah. Along with his fire magic is just it's fire magic for now, but it's fire magic. So yeah, he has that. And Kana, it has to not come into it. It's like, should I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do the entrance exam for now. So it's the UA. Yeah, I did the entrance exam. It's the UA entrance exam. So Deku's walking. He does not trip, and he's kind of thinking like, oh well, because he's a little bit more confident. He's comfortable talking to girls now, more kind of comfortable. It's really not. He like he can talk to girls. He won't be a starter in men's, but he can still get flustered if a girl gets close to him. But you know, him and Toro, Toro does not, except with Toro, because he does like Toro. Oh, actually, and the other one, I decided, why not? He's gonna date someone else besides Toro, so he's gonna be like Deku times Toro times Lukoa. Yeah, because and if y'all don't know who she is, yeah. Oh, y'all see, it's gonna be hilarious because holy, oh my god, that one right there is, oof. Anyway, so, he goes to the entrance exam, and basically, he does not trip, so he doesn't meet Uraraka. And I'm just saying, he goes does the written portion, and he goes to the auditorium. I need to stop saying that word. So he goes to the auditorium, and oh my god, I keep saying I said it again. He goes to the auditorium, he sits down. He basically he passed. He was top 3 in the written portion. They just say that because he's pretty smart. We're gonna give him that. So top 3. He's. I'm not gonna say. Yeah, top 3. Y'all decide. I'll probably like. He is Momo than him. So. Oh no, you know what? He tied with Momo on that. We're gonna say he tied with Momo on that. And you know what? For why not? Toru's in here too. So Toru is in. Yeah, she doesn't go to UA because why not? It's gonna be funny. So he's sitting down, and him and Toru are pretty much talking, and she got top 20. So yeah, so she's not as smart as Deku, but still, that's top 20. It's not bad. And yeah, so yeah, him and Toru, are talking, catching up, doing things. She's very clinging of him, much to his embarrassment. He's like, "Oh, Toru, why you gotta hold on to me like us? They gotta know that you're mine and mine only." A little bit yanderish, not too much, but just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Would she? Awesome people that try, she probably would know her. Oof. Anyways, uh, so the whole the whole President Mike speaking at one point is him and Zoro talking. This is the first time, and they're not sitting next to each other. Should I? Should I not? Nah, yeah, Baku is not sitting next to him but he does notice. He's not gonna notice yet. He's gonna be out there. And I say that and again. Oh my god, me and that word. Then Lita decides to speak up. Oh, you're not speaking about the 4. Like what about the other story? Like you're not speaking of that. And he turns to Toro and Deku like, you two, the boy with the messy hair and that girl with those weird horns. And Deku's like, oh, okay. Because his petty side starts to show up. It's like, oh, he wants to start. Okay. It's like, blah, blah, you're just telling the people, like, like, first of all, look, sound like wannabe. Okay? Number 1, you're the one disturbing everybody. You're the one who's disturbing President Mike from finishing, from whatever he's about to do. Probably know him. He was about to explain what the other one is, which is a silver pointer. Which, if you don't look, the first one's worth 1 point, the second one and the last one's worth 0 points. Well, how come what do you not understand? Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? He said, hey, don't do this. Like, first of all, you're wearing glasses. What type of hero wears glasses? Huh? You want to be a hero? You drop your glasses, it's over. You're done for. So sit down and let President Mike finish. Yeah, because this deck is petty. Y'all almost add pettiness into him. He's just gonna be done with it. He's gonna be petty Deku. You know, you try him, he's gonna get petty, very petty. So you know, he either glares at him and sits down, and President Mike like, thank you, sir. Yes, as we can see, like as the boy with the bluish hair said, the fourth moments were 0 points straight away all possible. So they they go to they're different. Him and Toro are in different areas, and you know Deku, he starts to walk to the front. When Elite stops him, hey, you're trying to disturb a girl, blah 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 blah. And he's like, first of all, kid. He looks at, he's like, first of all, again, why are you bothering me? You're talking about I shouldn't bother her because she didn't prepare you. You're bothering me. First of all, I was going to the front of the door because I want to start early. Like I want to be really like. First of all, you're disturbing me. Okay, Sonic wannabe. Okay, what? Get off. Look, glasses. Thick ass glasses. Look, Mister Sonic Robot, whatever you want to be. Get out of my face before I smack you, and I will smack you. I don't care. He walks off. Either they're like, oh, you shouldn't be talking to, yeah, well, you shouldn't disturb people when they're trying to get prepared for the test. How about that? Leave me alone. Sonic wannabe. Yeah, this deck. Oh, I'm making this deck very fucking petty. Oh, oh boy, oh, he's gonna be hurt because he don't really. Especially now with Zoro, he's more blunt with it. He's more blunt. He just. So yeah, he's gonna be very petty. Wow. But partly because I'm also mixing this a little bit with what if Deku was petty? What if Deku actually said what he wanted to say? So this Deku is petty, but he walks in to the right the doors like Princess like okay, are you ready? And the doors open. Deku just powers up a full column 20%, and he takes off. Yeet boy, and he starts to strike Robert left and right. And Toro does the same thing. As soon as the door opens, she just and Princess like, what are you waiting for? Follow him. And so follow the boy. Go. There's no winning in a real fight. And and then are probably my favorite words, aren't they? I hate when I repeat myself. It's annoying to me. I try not to. It just comes naturally. I'm sorry. So they're throwing left and right. After various, feeling satisfied. Deku gets a lot of points. He's at 360. Yeah, see where am I going with this? And hold up. God, I was thirsty. Yeah, so basically, he's doing robots. He's at 360 right now. He's satisfied. Then he's start feeling rumble. The whole serial pointer comes out, and we're gonna switch a little bit to the what's it called, the monitoring room, and everyone's watching. Like, wow, these kids are very promising this year. Like, yeah, they are. And there's at a certain being blue-haired boy. So he's like, yep. Especially, I saw was looking at him too, like this kid, and he look at that girl. Because Nezu knows, because they already met Nezu by accident, and he saw her dragon form, so they expected her that, you're just like your father, aren't you, Midoriya? Little tease, little tease, yep. Nezu knows who, you're probably going to be the most strongest hero ever. So, again with that one. So, that's when a 0 pointer comes out, and it basically, uh, oh my god, um, Deku was about it, and he's like, should I destroy? I mean, it's 0 points, but then again, I could just because I can, and then he hears someone crying for him, like, ow, help, help, and he turns to see a brown haired girl, and he's like, oh, yeah, I have to step in now. He jumps down, he runs on, he's like, maybe I could, should I not? He runs, he uses full contact 20%, he jumps in the air, and he covers his hands in fire, and it's kind of, I'm gonna base his powers off Dragon Slayer, even though it's not Dragon Slayer powers, but he goes, what's it called? Grim Lotus, he goes, Dragon Slayer, Dragon Circus Art, Grim Lotus, exploding flame blade. So I'm basing him off Natsu, and he does it, and it's a lot bigger things because he powered with one for all, and he giant hole through the 0 point. He destroys it. He lands on the ground, flexing. Because he's like, yeah, I can't kick out liking. And he helps the girl, like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, but I think my leg is hurt. So he's like, oh, okay, they will take you to the nurse. He's his recovery girl, and yeah, they just say, so he goes to the gate until Baku sees him. He's like, Deku, what are you doing? But he's interrupting when he's like Deku, Izuku, and he gets tackled by Toru. He's like, oh, like I saw what you did. That was awesome. You're so cool and everything. And he's like, oh, hi Toru. And Baku is like, who is this girl and why is he hugging this damn nerd? Hey Deku, you nerd. What do you do here? Baku, and Deku's like, what do you think? I'm here to. I'm gonna be a teacher. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be a teacher. Yeah. I applied to be a teacher. What do you think of what do you think I'm doing here? I came for the extra exam. What else? I told you not to. Yes, look, mother. Calm down. I'm a big boy now. I can do what I want. It's like, why is this girl with you? It's like, because she lives with me. It's like, because what? You expect her to be with you? With your attitude, nobody wants to be with you but Bakugo. So what do you say to him? He's like, I knew you were Palmer Maiden, I know you were explosive, but I didn't think you were going deaf. You mean? I see those explosions are starting to make you deaf. It makes sense. You should be careful, we don't want you to be the deaf #1 hero. Because, that would be funny. And, he's like, you like, Deku, I'll kill you. He's like, nah, he won't. Are you threatening me, Bakugo? Like, supposedly #1 hero? Okay, careful, your endeavor is showing. Ooh. He's like, what? Like, you always will be second fiddle, let's be honest. Always be number 2. Oh, he's like, anyways, Bakugo, as much as I want to be with you, and Taurus has those, oh, so this is the explosion boy you told me about. He's like, yeah, I told you. Always screams. I'll always be screaming, bro. It's like, oh, you're cocky. He's like, you quirkless loser, first of all. Not quirkless. I actually have a quirk now. You didn't know. He's like, what? You think you're better than me? It's like, he looks at Toru. He's like, nah, I don't think I'm better than you. He's like, yeah, you bet. I know I'm better than you. Yeah, I know I'm better. Like, I kick your ass anytime. I just don't want to. Anyways, like I said, I was saying, we need to go because I need to go home, do some stuff, you know. But bye. And you know, he tries. The Babu gets mad. You know, he tries to attack Deku from behind, but then he gets pimp snapped. Yes, pimp snapped by Toru. He's like you like be gone thought. He be gone thoughts him, and you know sends him flying. Yeah, like, don't you think you went a little bit overboard, Toru? It's like, did you just say be gone thought? It's like yeah. I was looking at what you were on the internet, and I saw what was it called? Memes? Yeah, yeah. So I saw this being saying be gone thought. Did I use it right? Like usually you say that when you know what you did. You know what? I'm gonna give you this one. And you know then Ida comes again. uh, oh poor Ida. I'm giving it to Ida this for what if and like he's like oh you shouldn't hit you like first of all he tried to attack me first huh? Oh, what are you trying to say? Look, 4 eyes. You probably do you need another pair of glasses? Do you need new glasses? He was trying to attack me first. All she did was defend me. He's like, still, you shouldn't be like, yeah, whatever. Look, what you need to do is take that stick up your ass. Out of it. Like, seriously, bro, you need to chill. You need to take everything serious. Okay, calm down. Relax. Anyways, I should probably keep going. Yeah, like I said, I need to go do stuff. And you know what? Just where I'm gonna leave it off. Just pretty long part. So yeah. Again, this where I'm gonna leave it off. These parts are probably gonna be more longer than my usually that I do, cause mainly I'm gonna add other stuff with it, along with whole, the whole mixing both stories come together. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Your boy, come with this what is, hopefully I'll post. I'll see what you're gonna post. Tell me which one you want me to post next. Like leave the comments like which one should I update next. I don't know. Also, if you want any ideas you have for what is, drop them down in the comments below. Also with the what is, like what is you want me to do next, like which series do you want me to go after? Which one, what series? Because I can't speak English there. What series do you want me to like update next? So yeah, choose. Yeah. So again, I hope you enjoyed this part. Your boy is out.